Steve Harvey. Let's listen in.
Great friend of ours. Steve, everybody knows Steve Harvey. Everyone having fun? You having fun? Sure. Steve just came up to say hello. Steve?
Mr. Trump, can I ask you, sir, how concerned are you some of your cabinet nominees are speaking on Capitol Hill on issues like Russia, Iran, the border wall, and some of their statements conflict with some of what you have said in the past?
You know, that all gets straightened out. We want them to be themselves, and I told them, be yourselves and say what you want to say. Don't worry about me. And I'm going to do the right thing, whatever it is. I may be right, and they may be right. But I said, be yourselves. What do you say, Steve? Let them do it. I could have said, do this, say that. I don't want that. I want them all to be themselves.
Okay, and on
everybody okay?
Yes, sir,
everybody
on
good?
Repeal and replace.
Thank you. Thank you. Say hello to Harvey. Repeal and replace is going great.
Sir, Mr. Trump.
You can see Donald Trump taking what probably amounts to about two pretty short questions and introducing Steve Harvey, who's coming to the mic. You might recognize Steve Harvey. Of course, he has a daytime talk show on this network, NBC News, on our sister network. Let's listen to what Steve Harvey has to say about that meeting.
Invited here by both transition teams, Obama's transition team and Trump's transition team, and it was really a really cool meeting in the beginning. We talked a lot about golf and things like that, and people we knew and people in common, and then we got down to the crux of it. He's introduced me to Ben Carson, who's now the new head of housing for urban development, and we're going to team up and see if we can bring about some positive change in the inner cities, which I felt was my only agenda, and he agreed, and he wants to do something, and he realizes that he needs some allies in that department, and he seemed really sincere about it. I mean,
Chicago being one.
Chicago is definitely one. Another one they want to start with as a target is Detroit. Ben Carson expressed that, because quite naturally he's from Detroit. I want to do some things with all of the major inner cities to see if we can bring about some change and help some of these young people out. And so that's why I'm here, and it was a successful meeting, and he seemed really sincere.
Thank you, sir.
Steve, I love your jump program. So is this like something like your jump program? Is this like your initial jump into politics, Steve?
Well, you know, it's not my jump into politics. I ain't gonna pass a background check, but it's just me following orders from my friend, President Obama, who said, Steve, you gotta, as he told everybody, get out behind your computer, stop tweeting and texting, and get out there and sit down and talk. So I stepped from behind my microphone and I came and talked to the guy that's going to be the 45th president of the United States. I did what I was supposed to do.
How did the meeting come about? Who got in touch with you?
The transition team from President Obama and the transition team from Donald Trump got me on the phone about a week or so ago.
In the inauguration, what did you talk about?
No, I'll be turning 60 on Tuesday, and my wife is taking me far away. So I won't be at anybody's inauguration because my wife said no. The Trumps being on Family Feud. Yeah, against the Obamas. That'll be good. Or how about the Clintons? If I could set it up, it'd be skyrocketing for the ratings. Yeah.
Is it worth getting, maybe you should call them, start those calls in this afternoon?
I would, you know, I'm handling everything pretty good. You know, of course, it's an honor to be invited to talk. And I think that's the only way that we're going to unify our country. We got to talk, you know. President Obama said you got to sit down and talk. And I really enjoyed the conversation. He seemed really sincere. He was a genuine person in the meeting.
Do you have any lingering things you still want to talk further about, you're still concerned about, you haven't quite heard what you want to hear yet, or
well, I mean,
you're exactly on the same page now?
For this, we got off to a great start. I think it could be the beginning of something, but for them to invite me here to talk about a specific problem and thought that I might be able to help. I know I got a big radio show, you know, I got a lot of people listen every morning, so I've always been concerned about inner city problems because they're huge. My mentoring my mentoring program has been a part of this type of, and that's what I want to see happen. And they were spot on with it. And Ben Carson got on the phone. I met with him over the phone today, but I sat with President-elect Trump, and we laughed a little bit. I ain't been laughing that much over the past few days. They kind of beating me up on the internet right now for no reason, but you know, that's life, ain't it?
What did you laugh over?
Well, we talked about golf. We laughed about my score in golf, his score in golf. We talked about some of the friends that we have in common, Mark Burnett. Talked about TV shows, things like that. He's a fan, so he's seen it. I met his daughter; she was very sweet. So, I think we're off to a good start.
How do you move between being a comedian and a spokesperson, and being Steve Harvey, trying to also get the message out to the people, to everyone, and have that comedian and?
Well, you know, it's two things in your life. Your career is what you're paid for, and your calling is what you're made for. So I have a responsibility to the community that I service to try to be a voice and speak on some issues. And so they've heard me. They know where I stood on the election. But nothing's changed. But we got to talk. And I thought he was a great guy. You know, we really had a nice conversation.
There has been a lot of doubt about his administration, about race. Jeff Sessions, his record in Alabama, some of the things the president-elect said during the campaign trail about the inner cities.
Yeah.
Are your doubts fully gone, or are you going to still try and work them out?
Well, I mean, you know, look, you don't kill it with one conversation, but you can start it with the conversation. So, you know, a lot about what people say, well, now it's time to see what you do. So, and he said he wanted to do something. You can't beat better than that, you know, and so we're going to see. I've been put in contact with Ben Carson, which was great. I spoke with him, and so we're gonna get some things started. And they have a plan for the inner cities, but they need help. And so that's why they called me. And so I'm assuming, and so we'll see what I can do.
Steve, do you support the Sessions nomination?
The Sessions nomination? Yeah. I don't really know anything about it.
I mean, Ed, you were asking that, you know, he had a testing hearing this week in which some questioned whether or not he was on the right side of history in terms of his work in the civil rights.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Well, yeah, I mean.
But is it something you've not sort of?
Well, I don't really like commenting on stuff I don't really understand or know about. You know, I'm not a politician, man, to be honest with you. I'm hoping that these people can straighten it all out, but I want to get in here and just do my share. And I had a good conversation, and man, so moving forward, it ought to be good. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.